Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. My name is Heidi. I'm completely blind, so I don't look directly at you, but I promise I'm right here with you. And I'm sure many of you can already say that with me, right? So today I'm so excited because we are going to talk about my relatively safe 10 Middle Eastern fragrances. And I say 10 relatively safe because nothing is 100% safe, right? We have all different tastes and we all like, some of us like spicy fragrances, some like vanilla fragrances, some like both, some like florals. So there is no really such a thing as a complete 100% blind buy safe perfume. But here is the thing. I think if you know the notes, if you know what these fragrances smell like, it will be relatively safe to blind buy or to skip them, if that makes sense. So I'm gonna give you the caveat for each one of them as we go along and say, if you don't like this, then rather don't blind buy. Okay, so let's hop into it. This is quite a Middle Eastern week. I love a Middle Eastern week, I must say. Okay, so first up, we have Vanilla Voyage. Now, Vanilla Voyage, you know already how I feel about this fragrance. I'm sure it's a milky, vanilla, biscuity, almost buttery, shortbread fragrance. So, if you don't like vanillas, if you don't like something that's creamy and milky, then perhaps this won't be a safe blind buy. But for the most part, and I think for the majority, this will be a win. Oh, this is so beautiful. I am so glad I bought this one. It was such a good blind buy for me. By the way, I want to at the end of the year also do, my best blind buys. I know I did it in August or somewhere there, but I want to recap and see if it changed, because it certainly did. So good. So good. Okay. The next one I think is a relatively safe blind buy is, oh, and I didn't say this one is from Maison Asrar. This one is Marshmallow Blush by Paris Corner. This is a girly, strawberry sorbet, happy, fluffy fragrance. It makes me think of when you go to the beach and you go and get a sorbet, and it's the strawberry sorbet that's sort of melting a bit, and there's a bit of lemon in there, a bit of zinginess, to that fragrance. It is so pretty. Pretty is the word, pretty. So if you don't like youthful, marshmallowy fragrances or strawberry, sorbet, those kind of, almost milky in a way, then you will not like this. But otherwise, you will. I'm trying to think if I've ever heard someone saying that they don't like this fragrance, and I can't recall. Of course, there must be. I'm sure, if you are one of them, please let me know. I would love to know. And I would love to know why. So the next one, I think, is On Gomme by Lattafa. Now, we all know On Gomme by Lattafa. This is lavender, this is vanilla, there's cocoa in here, but predominantly vanilla, feminine, classy, but yet also comforting. Classy and comforting. This is so beautiful. And the thing is, why I chose this one is not only because it's one of my favorites, because that couldn't be a criteria. There are fragrances that, like Camera Ducan, that's on my favorites list, but I know it's not a safe blind buy, right? The reason why I chose this is never, ever have I heard someone saying that they don't like this fragrance. Never. So let me know if you are one of those, and I would like to know why not, you know. That would be so interesting because all we hear are all the good things about this fragrance. But that is why I say this is a very safe blind buy, because the chances of you not liking it is very slim. But if you don't like lavender, if you don't like vanilla, this might not be for you. Then we have Pear Potion. You know how I feel about this fragrance. This fragrance has my heart. This is pear, a realistic pear, but with caramel. It's the juiciest pear in the world. You were so lucky as to get your hands on the juiciest pear. That's what it smells like. And the sweetest pear, because there's caramel in here. It is so good. Now, once again, if you don't like a pear fragrance, if you don't like, you know, sweet pear, sweet fruity fragrances, this might not be a safe blind buy. But if you like a realistic pear, I don't think you can go wrong. Let me know if you bought Pear Potion, if you have Pear Potion, and what do you think of that? Okay. So the next one for me is Care Confection by Paris Corner. This is a vanilla, pear, slightly candyish fragrance. You know, La Belle is more like a pear pie, La Belle by Jean Paul Gaultier. It's got a deeper touch to it. It's more like a pear pie. Now this is more like a vanilla pear candy. And once again, I think I heard some people who don't like it, but very rarely, because this is such a crowd pleaser. If you like something like that mixture of vanilla and pear, that La Belle sort of fragrance, if you've smelled that before, or vanilla candy rock sugar, I believe this one was inspired by that one, by the Kaali one, then this would be a safe blind buy for you. Very, very beautiful. Right, then we have Indomitable. Indomitable smells like Fanta. I've said it before, many others have said it. There's amber in here which gives it a bit of grounding, but mostly it smells like a fizzy Fanta. Now, why I say this is a safe blind buy is if you like the smell of Fanta, if you want to smell like Fanta, well, there you go. Then you know this one is for you. So then you can safely buy this one. So if you don't want to smell like Fanta, then you know you can steer clear. So very, very nice fragrance. How many do we have now? 6. So then we probably have 4 left. So the next one is Coconut Lagoon. I've spoken so many times. I know you probably are so sick and tired of me, and you know already the description. It's a mojito. It's a coconut mojito. It is so good. I cannot say enough good things about this perfume. From the very heavy bottle, you can just hear, you know, if you put it down, it is heavy. The cap is sturdy and heavy. It's really quality, this one. And the fragrance inside is so good. Now, if you don't like anything that smells a bit like lemon, or anything that smells like coconut, perhaps you won't like this. If you don't like the idea of smelling like a mojito with coconut shavings, then I don't think you will like this. But I think this generally is quite a safe blind buy. It's such a universally, I want to say, nice fragrance. Then I have Alicia Vanilla by Fragrance World. This is a vanilla brown sugar, vanilla orchid fragrance. It doesn't smell like vanilla essence. It smells like vanilla, a deeper vanilla. Vanilla mixed with brown sugar. It is so nice. It's so nice for layering. And if you like something very vanillic, then I can't see how you cannot like this fragrance. Somewhere on this galaxy, there must be someone who doesn't like this one, but I yet have to hear of someone like that. So this was inspired, we all know, by Vanilla 28 by Kayali. Ooh, almost in my nose again. So good. So good. You cannot go wrong if you like vanillas. Then I have Giggle Puff by Yekka Tatar. Oh, this smells peachy, lemony, caramel. I think there's grapefruit in here. It's a fluffy, it's so hard to describe. Fluffy, peachy, but don't think something like a peach juice or a Lipton iced tea, peach Lipton iced tea. No. No, this is more in the realm of almost Empire Victor, but without that very pronounced lemon. Because that lemon is mixed with a peachiness. It's very sweet. It's fluffy. I love it. I think from what I've seen also, I've gathered that this must be a very safe blind buy because there's very little people who don't like this one. Are you one of those? If you are one of those people who don't like it, of course, that's 100% okay. But I'm very interested always to hear why people don't like a scent that I like. And we are going to the last one, and that is Minya by Paris Corner. There's a lot of Paris Corners on here. Here's the bottle. So I've spoken so many times about this one. This is caramel and nuts, pistachio and almond. But like I always say, you don't think of pistachio gelato, that one. It's not like that one in the slightest. The pistachio here, I say, is a polite pistachio. It's one that takes a bit of a back seat, let the caramel come through more, and it is absolutely divine. It was inspired by Cheirosa 62 from Sol de Janeiro, and I yet have to see someone. No, I'm lying. There is someone I've seen on the internet that doesn't like this one actually. But to my mind, if you like caramel, you like pistachio, and you like almond, and you like a very sweet fragrance, then this will be a safe blind buy. If you don't like those sort of scents, then it won't be. If you are a bit sensitive to very sweet, thickly sweet fragrances, then I would say stay away. But if you like thickly sweet fragrances, this is a very safe blind buy in my opinion. I actually just quickly ran to my spare bedroom to go and fetch this one because I forgot to include it, and I feel it deserves to be on this list. And this is Anna Abiet Coral by Lattafa. This is a watermelon fragrance. There's peach in here. Guys, the only thing I pick up, I'm sorry, is watermelon bubblegum or watermelon candy or watermelon juice. You know, those things with watermelon flavoring in it. So this is also very safe if you know, okay, I want to smell like a watermelon candy, then it's safe. But it's also safe in the sense that I don't want to smell like a watermelon candy, so I'm going to give that one a skip. So in that sense, I think this is a really very safe blind buy. It is such a good fragrance. It is so good for summer. Oh my goodness, I have to wear this one more often. So that has been it. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today. As always, I so appreciate you. Let me know what fragrances you regard as safe blind buys, perhaps or 2 or 3 of your choices. Let me know also if you think any of these are not safe blind buys. I would love to know, and I would really like to know, what your nose picks up, that, you don't like some of these. So thank you so much for hanging out with me today. I really appreciate you all. Until next time, bye for now.